There's a place the music hides between every note we never finished. Asphalt shines like liquid glass, reflecting moments that never pass. Roads, chords melt into midnight air, like your voice still lingering there. Brush drums fall like distant rain, soft enough to disguise the pain. Every harmony bends in size under tired, forgiving skies. Suspended voicings, major nine. We were never fully defined, just fragments floating in delay, trying not to fade away. We're living in midnight between the notes, where nothing really ends, it just floats. Velvet echoes in a slow decay of all the things we couldn't say. Ooh, I still hear your tone, even when I'm alone. You're in every silent space time cannot erase. Jazz guitar like warm cigarette light, drawing ghosts into the night. Fretless bass beneath the skin, pulling memories back in. Strings arrive then drift away like emotions we couldn't stay. Analog warmth on every sound, turning loss into something profound. Minor 11 chords suspend like love that never found its end, just hanging softly in the mix between the past and what it risks. We're living in midnight between the notes, where nothing really ends, it just floats. Velvet echoes in a slow decay of all the things we couldn't say. Ooh, I still hear your tone, even when I'm alone. You're in every silent space time cannot erase. Maybe we never ended. Maybe we just became sound, floating forever. The city doesn't sleep, it just remembers. Wet streets glow under amber lights, your shadow lingers in my quiet nights. Roads, chords float like cigarette smoke, smoke. Every memory bends, every promise broke. Fretless bass sliding under my skin, like a secret I never let you in. Brush snare whispers barely there, still I feel you everywhere in the air. Suspended time in a minor nine, your absence hums like a glass of wine. I touch the silence where you used to be, and it answers me so tenderly. It's a midnight quiet storm in my soul, slow burning love I can't control. Velvet rain on a broken heart, we were a masterpiece, falling apart. Ooh, under city lights so cold, I still hold on, I still hold on to the warmth we used to know. In the quiet storm below. Jazz guitar drips in a reverb haze, like faded love in smoky maze. Strings arrive when the truth cuts deep, then disappear like promises we keep. Your voice still lives in the analog tape, a timeless echo I cannot escape. Soft kicks pulse like a distant train, calling your name through the midnight rain. Major ninths in a fragile chord, every silence says what we ignored. I close my eyes and you're almost here, then dissolve into atmosphere. It's a midnight quiet storm in my soul, slow burning love I can't control. Velvet rain on a broken heart, we were a masterpiece, falling apart. Ooh, under city lights so cold, I still hold on, I still hold on to the warmth we used to know. In the quiet storm below. Midnight, I still hear you in the rain, in the silence, in the storm that never ends. Turn the lights down, let the night remember us. Rain on glass like trembling lace, blurring every empty space. Rose piano warm and low, where your silence starts to glow. Street lights bending in the haze, like broken fragments of better days. Brush snare whispers soft and thin, like a memory I let in. Extended chords with no resolve, just questions we could never solve. Hanging gently in the air, like you were almost there. It's velvet static in the rain tonight, a faded love still burning bright. Slow and distant, out of phase, lost inside these midnight waves. Ooh, I still feel you near, in every crackle I hear. Even time can't break the chain of velvet static in the rain. telling truths we never told. Fretless bass beneath the floor, knocking softly, asking more. Strings appear then drift apart like echoes of a fragile heart. Analog warmth on every tone, as if the past still calls my phone. Mine and nights in suspended air, like unfinished prayers we shared. Every silence turns to sound when you're not around. It's velvet static in the rain tonight, a faded love still burning bright, slow and distant, out of phase, lost inside these midnight waves. Oh, I still feel you near in every crackle I hear. Even time can't break the chain of velvet static in the rain. If the signal disappears, I'll still hear you in the noise, in the night. Kept everything, even the silence you left behind. Roads chords like ink on midnight air, writing truths that were never there. Low vocal drifting soft and slow, where only broken feelings go. Deep bass holds like a patient debt of every promise I can't forget. Brush snare fades in muted tone, like footsteps in a room alone. Sparse piano, cold and thin, like memories I shouldn't let in. Everything measured, nothing loud, like grief that refuses to be proud. Suspended harmony, no relief, just elegant, restrained belief that something lost can still remain, and softened echoes of the pain. This is the midnight ledger of you and me, written in slow sincerity. Velvet numbers, soft and deep, of all the love we couldn't keep. Ooh, I still count your name, like a flickering flame. Even time cannot undo the ledger I hold of you. Ambient guitar like smoky gold, recounting stories never told. Saxophone sighs behind the veil, like a truth that starts to fail. Strings arrive then fade away, like interest on the debt we paid. Analog warmth on every line, as if a loss could still feel fine. Minor nights in fragile space, like your memory I still trace. Every silence signed in ink, before I even learned to think. This is the midnight ledger of you and me, slow sincerity, velvet numbers soft and deep, of all the love we couldn't keep. Ooh, I still count your name like a flickering flame. Even time cannot undo the ledger I hold of you. Some things are never erased, just quietly recorded in the dark. Don't rush the night, it already knows how to end. Roads in a half-lit room of dust, soft as memory turning to rust. Low voice folded into the air, like I'm speaking to what isn't there. Deep bass holds a patient line, like it's waiting for you to reply in time. Brush snare fades, barely a trace, like a thought I can't replace. Sparse piano cold and thin, letting the quiet pull me in. Every note a restrained regret of everything I can't forget. No climax, no release, just fragments of a broken piece, hanging softly out of phase, like love dissolving in a haze. It's smoke in slow motion, silence in my mind, where every memory is redefined. Velvet echoes, dark and slow, of everything I used to know. I still feel you near, in the absence I hear. Even nothing feels like you, and what I go through. Ambient guitar in faded gold, tracing stories never told. Saxophone sighs behind the wall, like something trying not to fall. Strings arrive and pull away, like emotions that refuse to stay. And I'll log warmth on every tone, as if loss can still feel home. Minor nines in suspended air, like a shadow still stands there. But every step you used to take is just a sound the silence makes. It's smoke in slow motion, silence in my mind, where every memory is a redefined. Velvet echoes, dark and slow, of everything I used to know. I still feel you near, in the absence I hear. Even nothing feels like you, and what I go through. Silence already knows us. Roads notes like breath on fading glass, soft enough to never last. Low register voice half asleep, talking to the ache I keep. Deep bass hum under candle flame, never calls me by my name. Brush snare falls like distant snow, in places only sorrow goes. Bars piano barely there, like a thought dissolving in air. Everything quiet, everything slow, like something I used to know. No resolution, no demand, just warmth I can't understand, suspended in a fragile key between your ghost and me. We are noir between heartbeats tonight, lost in a soft restrained light. Velvet tension, slow decay of words we never learned to say. Ooh, I still hear you breathe under everything I believe. Even silence feels untrue when it remembers you. Ambient guitar in smoked out gold, telling stories never told. Saxophone like a fading sigh, passing gently through the sky. Strings appear and drift apart, like fingerprints on a broken heart. Analog warmth in every tone, as if I'm still not alone. Minor ninths in hollow air, like you're almost standing there, but every step you used to take is just a shadow it can make. We are noir between heartbeats tonight, lost in a soft restrained light. Velvet tension, slow decay of words we never learned to say. Ooh, I still hear you breathe under everything I believe. Even silence feels untrue when it remembers you. If the night forgets my name, I'll still remain the same. Inside the hush, between the sound, where you are always found. Somewhere between midnight and memory, we still exist. Streetlight halos on a sleeping road, your absence carries more than it should hold. Roads chords drifting in a muted key, like slow confession inside of me. Wet pavement mirrors a fading past, where nothing gentle ever seems to last. brush drums whisper under heavy air, like you were once still standing there. Extended harmony, unresolved pain, like smoke dissolving into rain. Every note bends reality until you feel real next to me. It's a nocturne between us in the dark, where love still glows but never sparks. Velvet silence, slow and deep, holding secrets we couldn't keep. Ooh, I still hear your tone, even when I'm alone. You dissolve and return again in the afterlight of them. Jazz guitar floats in amber haze, tracing outlines of better days. Fretless bass like a soft goodbye, sliding under a broken sky. Cinematic strings at the edge of tears appear only when truth nears, then vanish into an airlock dust, like everything trust. Minor 11s and trembling air, like questions we were too scared to share. Suspended silence, heavy and warm, the calm inside an unseen storm. It's a nocturne between us in the dark, where love still glows but never sparks. Velvet silence, slow and deep, holding secrets we couldn't keep. Ooh, I still hear your tone, even when I'm alone. You dissolve and return again in the afterlight of them. If I let the night unfold, you become the sound I never let go. Don't wake the silence, it already knows everything. Roads like breath on tired skin, softly pulling memory in. Low vocal floating undertone, like I'm speaking to myself alone. Deep bass holds a fading line between your world and what was mine. Brush snare barely makes a trace, like time forgot this place. Sparse piano, fragile and slow, where unfinished feelings go. Every note a careful fall into nothing at all. No refrain, no return, just embers that refuse to burn. Suspended in a minor hue of everything I knew was you. It's an after midnight soft collapse in me, where love dissolves so quietly. Velvet dark, no sound, no plea, just what remains of you and me. Ooh, I of better days. Strings arrive then fade to dust, like something I no longer trust. Analog warmth on every tone, as if the past still has a home. Minor nights in drifting sound, where nothing fully is or found, just suspended in between what is real and what has been. It's an after midnight soft collapse in me, where love dissolves so quietly. Velvet dark, no sound, no plea, just what remains of you and me. Ooh, I still feel your air, even when you're not there. Every absence feels so wide, it lives on the inside. And when it all finally fades, I don't disappear, I just become the silence you left here. Don't turn the light on. Let the dark say it for me. Roads barely touches the edge of sound, like thoughts I never let come around. Low voice drifting under my breath, speaking softly to what is left. Candlelight flickers on empty glass, tracing outlines of a fading past. Deep bass holds like a patient tide, where all my unspoken truths reside. Brush snare moves like distant air, not a rhythm, just a prayer. Piano drops in fragile space, then disappears without a trace. Suspended chords, no resolution, just emotional substitution. Every silence heavy, slow, like something I already know. This candlelight in the distance of you and me, a slow burning kind of memory. Velvet night in a minor key, holding what we used to be. I still feel your tone, even when I'm alone. Soft and low, it carries through like a midnight truth. Ambient guitar and smoky air, drawing shadows that were never there. Saxophone sighs behind the veil, telling stories that never prevail. Strings arrive like quiet rain, barely touching hidden pain. Analog warmth on every line, like your ghost still intertwines. Major nights in fragile space, where love dissolves without a trace. No crescendo, no release, just a borrowed sense of peace. It's candlelight in the distance of you and me, a slow burning kind of memory. Velvet night in a minor key, holding what we become part of the dark between every beat of my heart. There's a space between seconds where I still hear you. Neon reflections on a glassy street, where your footsteps used to meet mine beat for beat. Roads like honey sinking slow and low. In every chord I let you go. Fretless whispers under evening air. A love once loud, now barely there. Brushstroke drums, a gentle sigh, like you passing through my mind's eye. Minor 11s bending truth and time. We were never stable, just beautifully aligned. Now every silence knows your name, but speaks it softer just the same. It's just afterlight conversations in my head, where all the things we never said float like smoke through velvet night, dissolving into faded light. I still feel you near, but you're not here, you're not here. Only echoes that remain in the rhythm of the rain. Jazz guitar dripping golden blue, painting ghost of me and you. Strings appear then fall away, like a love that couldn't learn to stay. And all the warmth on every sound, like memories spinning round and round. Soft kick, heartbeat under skin, as if the past is breathing in. Suspended chords with no resolve. Every question we couldn't solve still hangs in air so delicate, like fate we tried to negotiate. It's just afterlight conversations in my head, where all the things we never said float like smoke through velvet night, dissolving into faded light. I still feel you near, but you're not here, you're not here. Only echoes that remain in the rhythm of the rain. If I listen close enough, the silence answers back, but never stays. The city turns blue, and I start remembering you. lights flicker half awake, like memories they almost take. Brush snare barely touches ground, just enough to make a sound. Suspended harmony, no resolve, just questions we can't dissolve. Minor nine, a fragile thread between the living and the dead. It's the blue hour after you and me, when nothing is but used to be. Velvet silence, deep and wide, with your ghost still by my side. Ooh, I still hear your name in the fading flame. Even time can't take the view of the blue hour after you. Jazz guitar and liquid haze, tracing outlines of better days. Freeless space beneath the skin, letting every memory in. Strings arrive and slip away, like words we didn't know to say. Analog warmth on every tone, as if I'm still not alone. Major nights in drifting air, like the shape of you still there, hanging softly in delay, never quite fading away. It's the blue hour after you and me, when nothing is but used to be. Velvet silence, deep and wide, with your ghost still by my side. Ooh, I still hear your name in the fading flame. Even time can't take the view of the blue hour after you. When the blue turns to night, you don't disappear, you just become quieter. Can you hear it? The frequency we left behind. Roads hums in a muted glow, like something only ghosts would know. Low voice sinking into night, half buried in disappearing light. Deep bass holds a patient tone, like it never learned to be alone. Brush snare drifts like fallen ash, and memories that never crash. Bars, piano spaced and thin, letting quiet pull me in. Every chord a softened bruise of all I had to lose. No climax, no return, just slow emotional burn, suspended in a fragile key between your absence and me. It's the lonely frequency of us tonight, still vibrating out of sight. Velvet signal, faint and slow, in every place I used to know. I still feel you near, in static stories never told. Saxophone sighs behind the air, like something breaking somewhere. Strings arrive and drift apart, like echoes of a hollow heart. Analog warmth on every wave, like love we tried but couldn't say. Minor nights and floating sound, where nothing real is fully found. Just signals slipping out of time between your echo and mine. It's the lonely frequency of us tonight, still vibrating out of sight. Velvet signal fading slow, in every place I used to know. I still feel you near, in static I hear, even silence carries through. What's left of you? If the signal finally breaks, don't let it go to nothing. Just let it fade into me, softly, endlessly. Even the walls are listening tonight. Roads hangs like breath on glass, soft enough to never pass. Low register voice, restrained and near, speaking only to what disappears. Deep bass holds a distant ground, where no direction can be found. Brush snare moves like fading dust on memories I never trust. Sparse piano carefully placed, like time itself has slowed its pace. Every note a muted spark, lighting corners of the dark. No resolution, no escape, just elegant emotional shape, suspended gently in delay, like something drifting away. This is an elegy for a quiet room, where love dissolved without perfume. Velvet silence, deep and slow, of everything we used to know. I still hear you stay, even when you fade away. Every absence feels so true when it remembers you. Guitar and smoky blue, drawing out lines I once knew. Saxophone sighs behind the veil, like a story meant to fail. Strings arrive then disappear, only when the truth is near. And all I warmth on every line, like broken time trying to align. Minor nights in hollow space, where I still see your face, but every second slips apart from the rhythm of my heart. This is an elegy for a quiet room, where love dissolved without perfume. Velvet silence, deep and slow, of everything we used to know. When the room goes completely still, I don't feel alone, I just feel you everywhere. Rain is falling on Lexington Avenue, painting silver lines across the view. Midnight taxis drift through pools of gold, like stories only lonely hearts have told. The cafe chairs are stacked inside, neon reflections ride the tide of puddles trembling beneath the streetlight glow, while the city whispers soft and low. I pull my coat a little closer now and wonder where you are somehow. The night is beautiful and blue, but not quite beautiful enough without you. Some memories arrive like rain, soft enough to hide the pain, and every drop upon the glass brings a piece of the past. Rain on Lexington Avenue, shining like the dreams we never saw through. Every light reflected in the street below looks like somewhere we were meant to go. Rain on Lexington Avenue, the whole world wrapped in shades of blue. And though the city keeps moving on tonight, my heart stays here beneath the lights. The piano breathes a gentle chord, floating through the room like smoke. A bass note lingers in the dark, like a hand resting on my heart. The silence says more than words could say. In the spaces where feelings stay, a distant guitar fades into the air, like a secret neither of us share. Outside the river catches light and carries it into the night, just like time carried me away from the love I couldn't make stay. Some hearts learn how to heal, others learn how to remember, and mine still keeps a little flame burning through December. Rain on Lexington Avenue, shining like the dreams we never saw through. Every light reflected in the street below looks like somewhere we were meant to go. Rain on Lexington Avenue, the whole world wrapped in shades of blue. And though the city keeps moving on tonight, my heart stays here beneath the lights. Ooh, if I saw you walking through that rain, I'd recognize your silhouette again. Ooh, through all the years and all the miles, beneath the night, like stars awakening from light. And for a moment I can almost believe you're standing here with me. Dreams we never saw through. Every light reflected in the street below looks like somewhere we were meant to go. Rain on Lexington Avenue, the whole world wrapped in shades of blue. And though the city keeps moving on tonight, my heart stays here beneath the lights. Rain on Lexington Avenue, falling slow and true. Midnight on the avenue, still reminding me of you. Soft reflections, sweet connections, drifting through the blue. Rain on Lexington Avenue, and I'm still missing you. The night leans softly against the window frame, wrapped in blue reflections and fading heat. Summer is leaving without a word tonight, slipping quietly through the sleeping streets. A candle trembles on the piano lid, throwing shadows across the room in gold. The air still carries traces of your perfume, like a story too elegant to be told. The city hums beneath the veil of rain, a distant heartbeat under neon skies. And somewhere between the thunder and the silence, I find you in the corner of my mind, like the last cigarette of summer, burning slow between my fingertips. A little warmth, a little danger, a little sweetness on my lips, like the last cigarette of summer, glowing softly in the midnight blue. I watch the ember fade away, but not the thought of you. The saxophone arrives like an old confession, low enough to hide inside the dark. Every note hangs gently in the atmosphere, like smoke drifting through the heart. I remember rooftop evenings by the river, your laughter floating over city lights, the way we never rushed a single moment, as if we knew the value of the night. Now the years sit quietly beside me, neither friend nor stranger anymore, only witnesses to all the tender things that time could never quite ignore. Like a ask to be held gently, like fragile glass, like an old melody, still beautiful because it survived. The candle burns lower, the bass note lingers, the rain slows down, the room grows larger, with silence like the last cigarette of summer, holding on against the cooling air. A small flame standing in the darkness without needing to go anywhere, like the last cigarette of summer, turning slowly into ash and light, teaching me that beautiful things don't have to last forever, to last a lifetime. The sky begins to pale beyond the rooftops, the city stretches toward the dawn. The candle finally gives up its glow, but one thin ribbon of smoke still rises, still dances, still remembers the last cigarette of summer. The last light in the cafe flickers soft and gold, a lonely halo on the edge of closing time. Outside, the rain is writing poetry on the glass, while midnight hums a low and velvet rhyme. The waitress folds the chairs one by one, a quiet ritual the evening understands. I linger with a cooling cup of coffee, and your memory resting gently in my hands. Some hearts leave slowly, long after they are gone. You're the last light in the cafe, the glow that lingers after dark, the final note of a love song still resonating in my heart. You're the last light in the cafe, a warmth that never said goodbye, like moonlight resting on the water, like a dream that learns to fly. The piano from the corner speaker fades away, leaving room for silence dressed in blue. Every shadow in this room seems familiar, as if the night itself remembers you. The city shines beyond the fogged up windows, diamonds scattered across the sleeping streets, and every passing reflection brings me closer to the place where memory and longing meet. The years move onward, but some feelings never leave. You're the last light in the cafe, the glow that lingers after dark, the fire to defend. Only gratitude for where we've been. You're the last light in the cafe, still glowing softly through the years, turning all my quiet sorrows into something bright and clear. You're the last light in the cafe, a star the dawn could never hide. And when the city falls to silence, you're still sitting by my side. The door is locked, the room grows still. The rain has finally stopped. Yet somewhere between the shadows and the first breath of morning, your light remains. The last light in the cafe. The last light. The last light. No one calls this late anymore. The telephone sleeps beside the door. Its shadow stretches across the floor, like it's waiting for something to. The rain has left the avenue clean, streetlights shimmer in amber and green, and somewhere below a taxi glides by through the quiet of the night. A candle flickers near the shelf, keeping company with itself, just like me in this borrowed hour, listening to the city breathe. Some silences feel expensive, like they cost a piece of your soul. And every passing midnight leaves another story untold. No one calls this late, yet I still look toward the phone, like a part of me believes I was never left alone. No one calls this late, but your memory always does, slipping softly through the dark just when the room grows quiet enough. And for a little while I almost hear your voice. The road touches a minor chord, then lets it disappear. A bass note settles underneath, like a feeling I've carried for years. Brushes drift across the snare, barely moving the air. A distant saxophone sighs once, then vanishes into the room. The city wears its midnight suit, black reflections and polished blues, and every window glowing far away looks like somebody else's dream. Longing never raises its voice, it simply takes a seat nearby, and waits beside the candlelight. silence, leaving the night with me. No one calls this late, yet I still look toward the phone, like a part of me believes I was never left alone. No one calls this late, but your memory always does, slipping softly through the dark just when the room grows quiet enough. And for a little while I almost hear your voice. No one calls this late, the city glows below. The candle's nearly gone, but I don't let it go. Just one more minute, one more memory. No one calls this late, except you in my dreams. Quarter past 2, the city's gone quiet. The rain stopped talking an hour ago. Streetlights shimmer on empty pavement, like old gold sinking into the road. A candle trembles beside the window, throwing shadows across the room. The smoke from my coffee curls upward, then disappears into the blue. Your photograph leans against the lamp, half hidden by the amber glow. I tell myself I should put it away, but my heart says no. There are nights that ask for honesty without saying a word, and silence somehow tells the truth better than I've ever heard. This is the hour between us, where memory feels almost real, where the city fades into darkness and old emotions reveal themselves. The hour between us, where your name still lingers in the air, like a saxophone crying softly to a room that's no longer there. And I sit here holding shadows like they might still care. The road touches a single chord and leaves the silence all alone. A bass note hangs beneath the darkness like a heartbeat without a home. The distant sound of a tenor sax floats through the edge of my mind, slow as smoke across a ceiling, gentle as lost time. The moonlight rests upon the floorboards like silver scattered by a dream, and everything feels far away except your memory. Love doesn't always leave loudly, sometimes it leaves like rain, disappearing into the night, yet returning again and again. This is the hour between us, where memory feels almost real, where the city fades into darkness and old emotions reveal themselves. The hour between us, where your name still lingers in the air, like a saxophone crying softly to a room that's no longer there. And I sit sit here holding shadows like they might still care. Ooh, I never learned how to forget you. I only learned how to carry you well. Ooh, like a secret folded carefully inside a heart that never tells. The strings rise briefly from the darkness and vanish into midnight blue, leaving nothing but the quiet and the thought of you. This is the hour between us, where memory feels almost real, where the city fades into darkness and old emotions reveal themselves. The hour between us, where your name still lingers in the air, like a saxophone crying softly to a room that's no longer there. And I sit here holding shadows like they might still